And we're live. Before we get started, there's actually a quick little announcement before we get into our description, hop right into the game. Tristan, would you like to take over?
Of course. So today's episode of Move to Roll has a little, not really a sponsor, but we've got a partnership. Tash over at Created by the Void on Etsy creates some pretty nice custom dice sets. She's a personal friend of ours. If you could go down there, give her some support, show her some likes, it would be really awesome of you guys to do. She and a couple of other dice makers on Etsy will be doing an event to raise some money for Ukraine, so keep an eye on that. Our DM Marshall, I think, is going to embed the link down to her page below. But yeah, Tash created the Void on Etsy. Pick yourself up some nice dice. She's got some really cool stuff over there. I know we're all looking at a set right now. Mm-hmm. But if you give her a patronage, tell her that we all said hi. That'd be really great.
All right. Thank you so much, Tristan. I know I'm going to be picking up a set of custom dice. That's for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you want me to put the... I have the link right now if you guys want me to throw it in the chat.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and throw that in the chat. Perfect. And we'll also include that into the description for anyone that's watching a little bit later.
Hell yeah.
This feels so much more official than our usual rate.
Right. And honestly, it's for a great cause too. Like it's awesome.
Absolutely.
For your small businesses, for the love of the hobby.
Yes.
All right. With that, we'll begin where we left off. After traveling through Varisia and making their way to the Turtleback Ferry, the party enters the town and spending a little bit of time around speaking to a couple of people in and around town, they quickly make their way towards the fort north of the town. About halfway to the fort, they come across a band of orcs in hot pursuit of two people on a single horse. The individuals are thrown from their horse, and after a quick series of combat, the party quickly sends the orcs back from whence they came, rescuing the two individuals. They later find that those two, Vale Temeros and Kevin Windstrike, are both members of the Black Arrows, tasked with the protection of Fort Rannoch, the very fort that the parties are tasked with inspecting.
Ghost.
Hang on.
Ghost.
Hang on. There we go.
That's
what happens when your internet crashes and everything just resets.
The echoes of the past.
Echoes of the past.
But now the party finds themselves in a cave, and having spent the night with Kevin Windstrike having not woken from his blunt force trauma to the head, you find, as you wake from your slumber, Vale hunched over the fire, looking both at the coals and at his compatriot at the other side. It seems he got almost no sleep the night prior.
Was that one of our followers?
No, this is one of the individuals that you saved from the orc band. You left your followers back in Turtleback Ferry.
Our two followers are the two prisoners we saved, so they're not in a state to do any fighting right now.
But they're a work in progress, though.
Yeah, we'll get them there, just not yet.
Absolutely.
Raptor jolts up from Kaj's backpack, panting and breathing heavily. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Hello? What? Oh.
Wait, Raptor, have you been in the backpack the whole time?
Tristan, right after that, the hobgoblin camp. Yeah, remember? I was very upset and I went off into the woods and I found a mushroom and I ate it. and I'm pretty sure I just died. I think I've been in a coma this whole time, and no one checked on me.
Raptor, I'm pretty sure you just had a really bad trip.
Well, I don't remember anything.
Literally,
I'm pretty sure I died.
You just had a bad trip.
I was dead. I was dead in Koja's backpack for the last 12 days. I don't know. But don't worry, everyone. Raptor's alive. Everything's good.
Tristan silently just goes, "Fuck."
No, you say a bad trip, but it sounds like it was a bad trip. You were comatose, like you didn't even get to experience the trip.
Yeah, you were.
I'm pretty sure I saw the afterlife for a minute, and it was not good. It was not good. I have some things I need to change in my life. I don't want to go back there. Where are we? A cave?
Tristan just briefly recaps the whole entire situation and says, "So that's about where we're at."
Oh, great. I understand now. Awesome. So, what's our next move then? By the way, well,
Windstrike.
You all did let me be dead in the backpack, but we're gonna go ahead and let that one go. Okay, I forgive you all.
Windstrike knows the breakdown of the fortress. So if there's a way we can sneak in and maybe get some more swords on our side before we, take the fight to the orcs, I think that's the best course of action and the best way we should go about this. Personally, if we don't have the numbers to take them on in a head-to-head fight yet, but if we can get a few more on our side and then use the terrain to, our knowledge of the base to our advantage, we might be able to, thin their numbers before we take them on force. Unless any of you have another plan. Tristan kind of looks over. He's like, I don't want to wake him up just yet.
We could just give him whatever Raptor had.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. If Raptor has more of those mushrooms, you throw a few in the stew pot and they all get around, or throw a few in the booze and they all just drink it. That might do.
The last thing I remember
I'm pretty
really
about
was...
some chemical warfare.
Yeah, I know you are, Kosh. You're kind of creeping me out lately with all that. But the last thing I remember was exterminating the vermin at that camp, and
I don't remember.
Yeah, then it's all black until now.
It's completely me, but we'll forget that too.
No, the hobgoblins, Tristan, you forgetting?
Yeah, the ones that got beheaded. I'm pretty sure that was me.
No, it was a group effort. It was for sure a group effort. We all agreed that we were going to exterminate them after they surrendered, which, great plan, everyone. Hobgoblins have no place on this earth.
All right, our ethical dilemmas aside, let's go ahead and deal with the ethical dilemma of how are we going to liberate the remnants of this mercenary squad. Oh, Anthor, I think your girlfriend's also in there too.
Again, not my girlfriend, but
whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh,
your domestic life partner is in there too.
Yep. I mean,
we'll see.
I mean, when's the wedding?
Oh my god! I bet that affair is going to be absolutely exquisite.
Oh,
well, I'll make sure you guys aren't alive to even hear.
Fine, I didn't want to show up anyway. I know you elfie types. You're all probably a barefoot affair in the forest. Won't be any boobs.
I'll save it for the next 100 years or something.
I don't think any of us are going to live that long.
Yeah, make sure you save that date too. That's also your invitation.
Send it to our.
We just have to put the gifts in a trust.
Right, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like burning something. What are we doing?
So as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, it seems that Vale, one of the individuals that you saved from the orc band, has almost not even noticed your inner quarreling. He just is entranced by the flicker of the embers and the flame in the fire pit.
I'm going to walk over to him and... Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No, Raptor just casts more fire into the fire pit to make it bigger.
I'll walk over and sit next to him and start addressing him. What's his name again? Sorry?
Vale Temros.
Vale. Vale. Are you okay, Vale?
Boy, that's one badass motherfucker right there. He's got 2 axes.
As you sit by Vale's side, he continues to look at the flame as it dances and lays shadows on the cave's walls. Wait, what was that? My mind was elsewhere. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Are you okay?
You've been through a lot, big man. I think it's fair that you take a moment to reflect.
Afraid we might not have much of a moment to reflect. We shouldn't have left the captain where he was. Kevin and I narrowly escaped that fort with our lives, but Captain Jack, he covered our escape, but wasn't able to claim a horse in time.
You did the best you could under the worst of circumstances.
Yes.
Perhaps I could have done more.
You
I don't
cannot
know what
dwell
they're
on it.
doing to him now. I can only imagine. And he grabs a twig and kind of moves the embers around. And as he does that, everyone roll a perception check.
Oh.
$23.
32.
Hope. 34.
27.
All right. You all notice that on both hands, it seems that instead of fingernails, all that's left are scabs and dried blood.
Oi, mate, your hands look wrong, pal. Can I fix that for you?
I suppose.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really know what happened, but I can tell you in a bad way, and seems like you lost someone. Look, I get it. I've been there. I almost died one time. It's really scary. It had me all goofed for a couple days. But everything will be fine. See, and Raptor will cast a 1st level heal on him.
Okay.
I can make it about
targeting.
you, Raptor.
Targeting his hands.
Okay. All right. You successfully heal the fingernails, and they very quickly and miraculously grow back. And he looks at his hands, and he almost seems more sad than before.
Want me to cut him off again for you?
Just they tried to get information from us, and that was their handiwork. Didn't give them any info, though. Couldn't betray my brothers like that.
We'll take
But-
those in vengeance.
Good on you, mate. Now you kept your secrets and your fingernails. All right, I'm gonna go outside this cave and take a piss. Y'all let me know when you're ready to roll.
But now I just wonder what they are doing to Captain Jack now. Taking vengeance for our escape, I suppose.
Tristan's gonna walk up to him, grab him by the collar, and smack him really hard across the face.
He rears up to punch you right in the face as kind of a reaction, and then you see him white-knuckled. Or at
Are
least
you done wallowing in
his grist.
self-pity? Or do you want to continue to feel sorry for yourself and keep on thinking on what you could have done and what you couldn't have done? Or do you want to go gut these bastards and go save Captain Jack before it's too late?
And he's still kind of
Depending on what
recovering. he's still kind of recovering from his spit of anger,
Yeah, chef.
and then says, "Thank you. I needed that." Right. Well, suppose there's a couple of things you ought to know before we head in.
Well, you're the one with the knowledge of the fortress. We can exploit any weaknesses you can think of that might funnel them in to make this a more even fight.
Mhm.
I think prioritizing saving everyone so we have more hands to actually take it to the York band is smart. But if we have anything that can tip the balance in our favor, tell us.
Well, there are a few things that we can use to our advantage. They, at least, don't know of a couple of secrets that the fort, that yours truly is privy to.
All right.
And he pulls out a piece of charcoal and a scrap of paper and begins to sketch on the scrap of paper. Right. Well, here's the fort. A few things you ought to know if we're going to try to retake the forts. First thing to know, walls are 15 foot tall. Not impossible to climb, but doing so without being detected, that may be a challenge. Didn't get much of a lay of the land as to where they have men positioned, what their sentries look like outside, but I would guess that they have at least half a dozen patrolling at any one time, maybe more. There are a couple of entry points that we can use to our advantage. There's a secret entrance here at the waterfall. Behind the falls, we can make our way into a cave and secure a cache of weapons we keep there for emergencies. We could try to move in from the underground tunnels and come up from underneath, though the thunder lizards down there might cause a bit of a problem, and if we don't dispatch of them quickly, they'll certainly make a ruckus and give away our position. And I don't know about you, but I don't feel like getting trapped in a cave anytime soon. I've had enough of being in one place for too long. There is, of course, the drainage here.
Mm-hmm.
There could be easily moved with the bars aside to make our way through and into the main square of the fort, though it's a bit of a dirty job. That's where we keep our sewage too, and trash, so it might flow down the creek. And then, if we did use the side tunnels past the falls, there is another access here, which would put us in position to, assuming that we could do it stealthily enough, perhaps even light up the old barracks. It's a bit of a rundown, a lot of straw kept dry, even in these wet climbs.
Oh, we have a talent for setting things on fire that we probably shouldn't. Don't you worry about that.
A talent we may just use. As far as I can tell, that's probably where the trolls are sleeping most of the time. Those that aren't on patrol, they didn't seem to be using the stable for that. Stable, unfortunately, seems to be more of a pantry for these bastards than anything. Saw quite a few horse bones scattered about.
Question.
Aye.
this outcropping to the old barracks, is there a chance that after we set it on fire, that we could double back, grab that cache of weapons, and then back out without interfering with the thunder lizards?
Aye, the cache of weapons would be the first chamber to go through. The thunder lizards are just below the fortress at a lower level. Unless a few of them have come out in the excitement, I suppose, of the fortress being overrun, they're likely in those lower chambers.
Hold that thought. Raptor, Kaj,
Right.
do you boys have animal friendship? Do you boys have animal friendship or like speak with animals?
Both of us do, yeah.
Okay, we might
Tristan,
utilize-
you've seen me do this so many times.
Raptor, as far as I've known, you've used your magical powers to try to influence somebody that they had in a child that they abandoned for dead, and that's trying to call out them from the other world.
Well,
You have such a spectrum of powers. I don't know how to keep track of them anymore. But if we could use
That
those,
is the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Tristan, and I hope to keep it that way.
your scales look amazing today. By the way, are you cleaning them with sand or something? They're polished and they're radiant.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can talk to animals. Why, you got
All
a
right.
plan? And
Do you think that either of you might be able to get them on our side and use them as a distraction?
get what? I was pissing.
Okay, I briefly relay the
Thunder
whole thing
lizards.
to them, and I mentioned the
What in
thunder
the-
lizards.
What in the fuck's a thunder lizard?
A big nasty beast.
Is it like
It's-
a normal lizard but electrified?
aye, they're a nasty bunch. We could
Or they're the
try
size
to
of
reason
normal
with them,
lizards?
but they're quite large. And
Okay,
there's
very large and they're lightning.
at least a dozen down there. Extremely
Is this-
territorial and very aggressive. We only go down there when we must.
But we
You
can
could-
play on that.
We could try to
Right.
reason with them, but I don't know
You don't
how
have
far
to
we'll get.
You don't have to reason.
Hey,
Raptor, you're. I don't mean this as an insult. You're small and you're quick. You're probably the smallest and quickest of the bunch here. If you can persuade them that the orcs are trying to narrow in onto their territory, you wouldn't really have to
Okay.
get them on our. We don't really need them on our side. We just need them
So-
against the orcs.
So, okay, just quick recap. There's orcs that have overtaken the camp, and you all used to live here, and you had thunder lizards as pets / prisoners down in your basement.
I think they were just native to the mountain hold.
Okay, they just live there. All right, cool. And we want to recruit them to then fight the orcs for us. Yes. All right,
Well,
great. Do they like living in the cave?
That's where they're happiest.
Okay, great. I'll do it so long as you move out afterward.
Excuse me?
Yeah, probably shouldn't be living that
Tristan's
close
just
to
gonna
animals like that.
Tristan's just gonna kind of put a hand on on his shoulder, like just leave it be. 1 second.
Sorry, y'all were talking about burning the whole place down earlier, but moving out is a heinous request.
Yeah, no,
I was
I'm with Raptor on this one. I think that's a great plan. We go convince the thunder lizards, and you move out.
suggesting burning the old barracks as a distraction. The Black Arrows are tasked with protecting this place and holding this fort. It's not a legacy I'm likely to give up.
All right, mate. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to the thunder lizards then. I'll ask them what they want to do, and if they want you to move out, then we'll burn the place down. If they're okay with you living here, then great.
He looks square at Raptor and says, "We have to retake the fort, not destroy it."
All right. Yeah, sounds great. We're just gonna release thunder lizards on it, and then hope that they go back into their cave afterward. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. All right.
Look, we can figure out that after the orcs are dead.
Absolutely. Right now, we'll get to that bridge when we get there, because we
Cross
cannot.
that bridge when we get
Sorry,
to it. Right now,
just-
we need every advantage we can get, Raptor. And I know that some of that sounds unsavory, but for lack of a better term, this is war.
Yeah. Okay, my personal philosophy aside, sorry, we want to figure out what to do with the thunder lizards that we release after. We don't want to plan on that now.
Do you
They
think that
sound
they're going to want to
terrifying.
stay out in a courtyard?
I
Like
don't know. I've
honey?
never heard of a thunder lizard, but all right, yeah, sure. Let's release the thunder lizards, kill the orcs, and then decide what to do with the thunder lizards.
I mean, if they're being
I don't
captured-
even know.
if they're-
I'm not
if they're
even
being-
sure if the thunder lizards will come out of their cave. They only rarely do that. Only when their population increases too much.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always draw them into it.
Mhm.
Draw the orcs into it.
I'm pretty fundamentally against drawing thunder lizards into this fight unless they get something out of it.
Shut up! You tied a dude to a tree and tattoo. Don't fuck
Oh,
with wolves.
I'm sorry.
Shut
Shut up, the only guy that can actually do this favor for you, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
After
sign of
and I are
course
the
here.
only two that can actually make this happen. So if
Look,
we're
I'm
not,
not opposed. If the thunder lizards want to help, then they'll help. If they don't want to help, then they don't. I think that's the plain and simple of it.
All right.
Well-
fair enough.
Well,
We can certainly give it a shot, but they are excessively territorial. I don't know if we'll even get much of a conversation in.
well, and the other thing that we have to think about is if the orcs take over, who's to say that, or now that the orcs have taken over, who's to say that it is not in their best interest to help out? Because more than likely, knowing if my brother is leading them, more than likely he will take the fight to them at some point. If
That may
not
be true.
enslave them.
All right, so plan A is get the thunder lizards to help. Plan B, what do we got?
At the very least, we'll need safe passage through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Without the cave, there's no way we're getting into the fort.
True. Very
What
true.
about- Okay. So plan A and B both rely on Koj and I being able to calm the thunder lizards. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, we only have to go through the one chamber. The chamber with the thunder lizards is separate from the other chambers in which we can infiltrate the fort.
Oh,
But if you could
All
go,
right.
one of you could go down there. One or both of you can go down there and get them to our cause. Great. If you can't, we'll figure out another way to do it without them.
There is one other option.
What's
There's
that?
a passage to the north. We could head up the slopes and make our way down on the fort. The trail is here. It's a long and treacherous trail. Frankly, hardly ever used, and it is somewhat blocked off from easy access. We could attempt to clear a path of any material here, but that might make a bit of a noise and cause some disturbance in the fort.
I'm pretty in favor of just sneaking in and burning down the barracks. I think that sounds like a pretty effective plan.
Yeah, can I ask Uchimir, what's your relationship like with your brother?
Oh,
Does he love you?
Oh no, he's a rat bastard.
Would he at least talk to you if you showed up at the front gate?
More than likely he would try and continue the scar he gave on my face and just want to slice it off entirely.
I have actually never noticed
maybe
that.
not serve Utramir up on a silver platter.
Although
Yeah, okay.
it could be a good distraction. I mean,
We'll
there's
use that. We'll use that as our
I-
last attempt. I'm not putting you out in the open without any backup, if I can help it. And from the sounds of this plan, I think we can.
There is another point of entry I should mention.
Oh my God, Vale! How many points of entry are you going to hold out on us? This is not the time for dramatic effects, man.
My apologies. It is my way.
It sounds like you have an awful lot of downtime making all these entrances to your fortress.
I was gonna look at Vale and Tristan waiting for a slapping.
It proves useful to have a few secrets in the fort, only known to the Black Arrows. But as
you
I
hear
was
that,
saying,
y'all? We're Black Arrows now.
he kind of grins at the idea and half nods.
At least
I whisper
temporarily.
to Uchimir, what's a Black Arrow?
Mercenary.
Carry on.
Run.
As I was saying, there's another entrance here, which we could access from the side tunnels that lead behind the forts. So, in short, we have two secret tunnels that lead into the courtyard, here and here, with an access behind the waterfall. We could, of course, try to make our way through the sluice gates, or from above, at the mountain trail.
Right, and that sluice gate, you said, that's where the poop goes, right? Did I get that right earlier? Yeah, I don't really want to crawl through that one.
I don't blame you, especially since orcs and trolls have used it. I don't know.
So we're going to just ignore the whole poop gate thing, yes?
I think so.
We're gonna.
However-
I like this catacomb around. If we can hit all three sections and cause a distraction, and then pop into the main courtyard through another way, that's going to cause mass confusion, divide their forces. It should either give us enough time to maybe take them, maybe thin them out ourselves, or find the rest of your companions and free them, and then take the fight to them.
The more I think about it, the more it is a good idea for me to potentially serve myself up to my brother. I would assume he would be looking for a fight after I took his hand. Potentially, maybe I could convince him to one last duel. The man that stole his hand. It's risky, but it could create a giant distraction for everyone. I would assume that he'd want his fellow orcs to watch him, knowing how much of a show-off he is.
All right, and if that goes sideways, then I can call upon a deer or an elk or a moose to just run into the camp and hit everything, and then we can spring out of the caves and burn it all to the ground. I mean the barracks. We'll burn the barracks to the ground.
Still have your monkey trick.
Oh,
if we postpone the mission a day.
Darn it, that was a good idea. That was a great idea.
If we do a distraction before burn down the barracks, how likely do you think your brother is to wake everybody up to go see the duel or whatever?
He is more than likely to, at least the way I know him, he's more than likely to act rather quickly on that sort of thing. So I think I think it's the best bet.
Cool.
Now, I don't want to keep adding to the idea pool here because it's pretty full already, but everyone sleeps in the barracks, right?
I think the trolls have used the old barracks as their place of rest, though the orcs more than likely are staying in the fort itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Didn't see too many orcs lining the gates on our escape. It was mostly those ogres.
Okay. If we do want to burn the barracks down as a distraction entry, we can, just put a big something in front of the door, and then I can light it on fire, and we can cook them all alive, and then we can go about the rest of the mission.
That as riveting the idea of burning the fort down is, I don't know that it'll catch much. It's almost entirely made of stone.
Oi, of course it is. All right. All right. Okay. What's our plan then? Let's go in the waterfall. Let's split into two parties, one at each exit into the courtyard there, while we have a distraction, whether it's Uchamir challenging his brother, or I can have Robin, or literally any creature that you can fathom and some that you can't, show up and cause a ruckus.
I think it's a good idea. I like either idea. Although honestly, I would like to face my brother if I could.
Perfect. I like that a lot because yeah, I like that. All right, that sounds like a plan then. Uchimir hides out in the woods, and we all sneak into the cave system. Establish 2 parties, one at each of those X's on your little diagram there. And then Uchimir walks up, does a thing, and whenever we hear the signal, Uchimir, what's the signal?
Oh gosh, let's see.
I'm gonna take my horn off, my sounding horn off, and just hand it to Uchimir.
Excellent. That's a great idea.
So
I would shit my pants if my brother showed up and challenged me to a fight that blew a fucking horn.
so your
Yeah, that's
plan
good.
is to,
I like that.
So your plan is to draw your brother out and blow the horn right before the duel?
Well, actually, that's a good point. Perhaps the best would be
'Cause at that point, you'll be surrounded by his men.
true.
Yeah, but he'll be blowing a horn. They'll all be terrified.
Easy. Just say that's what signals the beginning.
Or
I like it.
Uchimir, just make something up. We'll catch on.
I could try the horn, and if it seems like it will just my brother is not the smart. He's not he's not an idiot, but he's not the smartest fellow either. So it could be a good. It's at least an option. And then, like you said, if I'm unable to use it or he thinks it's suspicious, then I'll come up with something. Making it up as we go along.
Blow the horn is an intimidation tactic.
That could work too. Absolutely.
All right. Final plan. Uchimir is a distraction. We're in the caves. When Uchimir gives a signal, we spring, attack, and not burn the fortress down, but take out all the enemies.
Correct.
Right? Any additions or objections from anyone?
Well,
Great. Yes, Vale. Mr. Wants No Fingernails.
I guess this entrance.
is our intent then to burn down the barracks with them inside? Wouldn't that be better served
Mate, you
as a
said-
surprise attack?
Yeah, mate, you said they don't burn. That's off the table.
The outer barracks might burn. The fortress itself, I don't think will.
All right, mate, I'm going to level with you. If I see something that can burn, I'll probably burn it. All right? And look, I'll do my best to not ruin your little village you got here. But look, that's how it's going to go down, okay?
Look, all of these outbuildings are predominantly made of wood and could probably easily burn. The fortress itself, however, I'm dubious that it'll burn at all.
Let's try not to burn the fortress itself. Then it would just be a waste of time and the resources.
Yeah, all right. I stand by what I said. If it burns, if it can burn, it probably will.
Alright.
But does that sound good to everyone? Uchimir, yeah, you're comfortable with being the bait?
Yes.
All right.
If
Try not to leave that horn. I really like that horn.
I like the, you got it. I'll keep it safe. However, if I am just taken captive, I could also see my brother just taking me captive. In which case, then you should all spring into attack as quickly as you can from there.
We won't let it happen. Don't you
Alright.
worry.
Sounds good. I think this is a good plan. I think it will work.
All
I
right.
still think we ought to burn the outer barracks.
All right, mate. I'll burn the barracks after Uchimir walks in. It's a double whammy. They all turn toward Uchimir, and then the barracks light on fire. Then they turn towards the barracks, and then what do you know? We jump out from the waterfalls, the caves.
I guess that could be our signal. The signal to begin is the horn, followed by the burning of the.
Oh, that's
The barracks.
That's good. That's very good. It'll make him think that you lit the barracks on fire with the horn.
Absolutely,
I
yeah. I've learned a little magic in my journeys, brother.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. I'll go hang out by a barrack then, and I'll just light it on fire when it's time.
Well, all right. I guess that's our plan.
All right. Oh wait, how will I know that we're all in position?
After we
Robin.
split up to go in the caves.
Oh,
just
Robin.
Give it like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can send Robin in the air. They won't know what it is.
Hey, yes, that's good.
Once I see Robin, that is a signal for me to make my grand appearance to my brother.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I think this will work. It must.
I mean, it's worked every time for us in the past, right? Why would this one be different?
Don't tempt fate, my friend.
Mm-hmm. We have walked away from most fights, mostly intact.
Right then, tally ho.
Onward.
Onward. Was there another person in here besides us and Bale?
Oh yeah.
Aye. There's Kevin Windstrike. It looks like that hit to the head did more damage than I thought. Perhaps you should sit this one out.
Mate, you let me heal your missing fingernails when your friend there is suffering from a traumatic brain injury? You didn't point that out to me? That's all I got for the day. All right. Don't worry, I can take care of it. And Raptor grabs a piece of cloth and some charcoal and in horrible children's handwriting writes, "Gone 2 orcs, be back later," and just tucks it into Kevin's hand.
I love it.
Okay. All right. So at this point, it is still early morning. What would you like to do? Head right out?
Let's head right out, unless there's something anyone else wants to do.
Hey, man, I'm itching to light some fires.
I like your thinking.
All right. All right. So are you taking your mounts or leaving them at the cave?
Let's leave the horses here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them getting hurt.
Agreed.
All right.
My mount will join.
Fair enough.
Your mount is Kaj.
my other mount.
I don't like being referred to as a mount, let alone the other mount.
Mount number 2. Are you seeing another mount?
Once you've known this for a while, you are my secondary mount.
Yeah. Brings new meaning to animal companion.
Yeah, next time I cast Summon Animal, I expect a replica of Kosh to show up.
Wait, hold up. Can I just be his follower? Because his bird has better AC than I.
Yeah, okay. If Kosh dies.
I mean, I know you missed the
then
companionship
Garrett
after
just...
Puma, but I didn't think that you were going to move on with a raptor of all people.
If Kaj dies, then Garrett just becomes Robin. That's his new character.
Yes.
All right. So you make your way from the cave towards the fort, and you find yourself at the southern end of a large field leading to the fort itself. You're at a distance where you don't think that anyone can see you, and there's quite a bit of kind of vegetation that hides your current position. And if you hop over to Roll20, you should see a map which is to scale. It's a rather large fort.
Damn.
Tucked within the mountainside itself.
Oh, God.
You can see the outer field outside the fort, along with the creek, which acts as kind of a makeshift moat, and the outer fortress itself, which sticks up from ground level several stories and is pinned against the mountainside. It seems that even parts of it, especially the parts that are directly adjacent to the mountain, seem to have been carved in rather than stones being cut and laid in their proper locations. At this point, it's about late morning, And what would you like to do?
I just had an additional idea. Does anyone have any alcohol by chance?
Yeah, but it's really fucking good.
All I need is a sip and a little spill on my clothes.
I think I have some ale or something that like in my with my rations.
I was just thinking to throw my brother off and to keep him off guard. I want to make myself look like I'm drunk. Looking for on my, and that would explain a little bit better why I'm just waltzing up to this location, looking for a one-on-one fight.
Yeah, you'd think I would have a lot of booze on me. Alas, I'm checking my very meticulous inventory sheet that I keep in my pocket, and I do not see that I have any with me.
I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any either. But I do have this decoction of willow bark.
Would you care, Kosh, if I took your how much gold is that worth, or is it the drink itself?
I have no idea.
Precious?
It was a gift from the Thieves Guild member, but
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty sure I carry it on me. Let me double check.
I have poison.
I think I'm okay without some poison.
Yeah, it's not fun. I wouldn't recommend drinking it.
I mean, perhaps another day, but today is not that day.
If dizzy and nauseous is what you're going for, then yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, but he doesn't actually want to be dizzy and nauseous.
I would hope my performance would sell him enough.
All right. All right, so you should see your tokens there. You might have to zoom in to see them. They look a bit like sprites down at the bottom.
Yeah.
But that's just because this map is to scale.
Wait, Vale, why didn't you tell us it was this big with your little drawing? This is so much bigger.
Whoa. Well, it's I mean, it's a fort. What'd you expect?
The size of the drawing.
Like the size of my palm.
No, mate, obviously a little bit bigger, but not this much bigger.
Well, I guess you didn't ask, did you?
Yeah, I guess I didn't.
He got you.
Anyway, plan stays, right?
Plan stays.
Plan stays.
Right. Okay, so Uchimir hide behind a tree and we all go into that waterfall, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So everyone go ahead and roll a Uchimir, are you trying to get to the south gate or the eastern gate?
I'm going for the southern gate.
Going for the southern gate. Okay. Are you trying to be obvious? Just walk right up on the road?
I will be, yep.
Okay. Then you don't need to roll a stealth check. Everyone else does.
Gotcha.
I got a 32.
29.
All right.
26.
I got a 19.
Oof. Okay.
Okay, to be fair, I'm not designed for this. That's pretty good considering I'm a tanky motherfucker.
Absolutely.
All right.
Just follow us, Tristan.
So is 19 the worst?
Yeah, everything else was over 25.
All right. Well, before we get into that, Uchimir, what are you doing?
I'm going to. Is there any mud nearby?
Yeah, there's mud everywhere. It's been raining off and on for the last couple of weeks, and basically this entire field is a muddy, grassy mess.
Excellent. I'm going to.
And even now, it seems to be a slight lighter rain than before, but it's still pretty rainy today.
Fantastic. I'm going to first take a couple swigs of the drink, just enough to get some on my breath, and the rest, or most of it, I won't use all of it yet. I'm gonna just pour over myself. Just want to smell like a brewery. And now I'm going to roll around in the mud. Just look like an absolute disheveled garbage fighter.
All right.
And then I'll wait for the signal. I just truly want to look like, who is this fucking loser who's coming up to?
Okay, fair enough. So you're holding tight behind in the shrubbery?
Yeah.
Okay. Miraculously, it seems that the orcs on patrol are either not paying attention or maybe had just a wee bit too much to drink the night before. And the entire party, minus Utramir, makes their way to the secret entrance behind the cave,
thank goodness.
behind the waterfall. All right.
Secret tunnel
No.
Hell yeah.
through the
Going
mountain.
behind the fortress, secret tunnel.
All right. Let me bring up my notes. All right. The floor of this cave is dotted with puddles. Patches of pale moss and fungus grows in sheets on the wall, while on the north, a 5-foot wide passageway angles into the darkness. The walkway of soggy planks leads to the opening of the southwest, and a second opening towards the entrance of the rushing water. Let's see. Right, well, follow me and I'll show you to the weapons cache. It's just through here. Mind your step, it's a bit murky. And he continues into the cave. All right, so he continues into the cave and makes his way toward a cache of weapons. Looks like a couple of dirty chests. The floor, walls, and ceiling of this chamber are cool and damp, and coated from floor to ceiling with a soft green, mushy fungus. It seems that it has not been used for some time and has largely been left undisturbed. Vale quickly makes his way to a couple of the weapons cache and grabs 2 massive axes, which he very happily throws into folds on his hips. Or frog. What are they called? Frogs? Frogs. Yeah.
I'm gonna search through them and see if I can find any that have any runes.
All right. So as you go through, you find it's mostly a cache of pretty standard weapons: short swords, long swords, axes, daggers, wood shields, long bows, short bows, and the like. You also find 6 viper arrows.
Ooh.
Viper arrows.
Each one's worth about. Someone want to pop up the character or the party inventory and add this?
Yeah.
So you find about 150 gold pieces worth of just standard weapons, enough to equip a small garrison, as well as 6 Viper arrows, worth about 17 gold pieces each. Reference page is page 561. You find a cloak of elven kind.
Oh, shoot.
Sheesh. We already had that shit from Anthar.
Reference page 608. A set of boots of elven kind.
Dang, son.
Damn.
Reference page 606.
This looks like a nice sleeping bag.
Get out of that.
You also find a set of 12 arrows, shining arrows, worth about 3 gold pieces each. Reference page 560. And 50 standard arrows. Make it 150 standard arrows.
Where was the reference page? Sorry for the shining arrows.
560.
560.
Are you sure that Cloak of Elvenkind is on 605?
I think it's on
608.
608.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
And Boots of Elvenkind are on 606.
Big score for the archers of the party. Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
wait, I forgot this is a mercenary band of rangers. I was all like, no fucking heavy armor. No wonder you guys got your asses whipped. Tristan's sitting there just looking over all this stuff like pathetic.
Vale does throw let's say got a
Well, he doesn't
couple
actually
of,
say that. He's just looking around like, Jesus Christ.
Okay. He kind of notices your disappointment, and he kind of says to you, "Got a couple of heavy axes over here. If that's more to your liking,
Nah,
it's more to my liking."
I'm good with what I got, man. But thank you, though.
What page was the Viper arrows on? Sorry, was that I forgot to write.
561,
561. Gotcha. Sorry about that.
and there are 6 of those. Those are really cool. They're arrows that turn into snakes.
That's so sick.
Like,
That's awesome.
think James Earl Jones from Conan
Conan the
Barbarian.
Barbarian? Yes.
God.
Fuck yes.
Yes, that's
This is
exactly
about to
what
get
these
real
are.
Fucking scary.
Right.
Ooh, that's Kaj's repertoire for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do they turn into snakes mid-flight or on impact?
I think it's technically on impact.
Okay, I
Nice.
was gonna say that must be a horrible existence for those snakes if it's mid-flight.
Right.
No.
Just
And
come out of like
Loki.
being petrified and like
Actually, pretty useful for whoever. Yeah, Anthar and Kaj might actually have to like Rochambeau for the Cloak of Elvenkind. I mean, when you adjust the cloak's clasp, it transforms to match the environment around you and it muffles your sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all might have to, square up for that one.
absolutely.
You can have the boots.
They kind of go hand in hand, though. They grant bonuses together.
Yeah, that's true. It's like when you complete an armor set in RPG.
Ah,
Right. Well, if you're all squared away, I can show you to the secret entrance that will lead to the barracks and the one to the cave underground.
Raptor looks at all the loot and then looks around and grabs some. Is there sand in here by chance?
It's mostly dirt and stone and moss and fungus. No sand.
Perfect. Raptor just grabs a handful of dirt and says, "Oh, for me," and sticks it in his pocket.
Okay. Fair enough. So Vale, And then go ahead and move you guys' tokens where it is that you guys are.
Can I retcon that Robin did not come into this cave with us?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, is that
I'm just gonna make it a personal HC that like Raptor was trying to bring Robin into the cave, and Tristan just gave him a look like, we're all leaving our mounts. Don't be an idiot.
Nah, Raptor or Robin would not be about this at all.
All this cave stuff.
She needs wide open spaces.
Wide open spaces. Oh, we're gonna get fucking copyright.
Hey, no. We get up to 5 seconds.
That's right.
Oh, okay, fair
they
point.
slap us with a copyright claim.
That happened too. I forgot to say, guys.
Did it really?
We got hit with the copyright.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you guys later.
Stop.
Later. That's in the hot.
I'll tell you guys later.
Damn. All right. Yeah, I gotta hear this.
So Vale
first, Twitch streamers.
Right? Drama alert.
Oh no.
So Vale leads you to, and kind of points in the direction of the cave. If we continue on this path, we'll make our way to the secret entrance. It will take us to the old barracks, and to the left is the cave underneath. If we continue down this other path, and he points to the in this direction, to the cave up north, that will take us to the other secret entrance on the other side of the keep. What would you like to do first?
Well, when I proposed that we split up into 2 groups, I thought that this fort was the size of your drawing, not this big. So maybe we should all go out the same secret exit. But yeah, which one makes more sense to you to attack from? This one or the one for the north?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, mate, you're the one who lives here.
Well, I think it makes more sense to torch the old barracks. At the very least, we can kill a couple of ogres in the attempt. If we go to the northern secret entrance, puts us in a prime spot to assist Outramir. But we also might have a few more ogres to deal with. Choice is up to you. I'll let y'all decide.
Well, he said burning things is closer, so that's my vote.
I'm about that.
All right. That's. I mean, if burning things is closer, that's probably the best course of action to take.
Oh, and we didn't really come to a conclusion, but Anthar, you can definitely have both of them. I want the arrows though.
You can have the arrows. That's totally cool.
Hell yeah.
Right. Well, from here on out, whoever plans on torching the barracks should probably stealth in. There is an entrance unknown to the ogres, though I don't want to take chances. Which one of you is the stealthiest?
Tristan immediately steps back.
Well, Anthar and I can both turn invisible, and
a useful trait.
Yeah, and then, but then also, Raptor has the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I can make that
Fire.
burn real quick.
Yeah. If you were to get in my backpack, would that work? Would he be invisible? Because he's
Yes.
a part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
if I'm
let's do that.
fully enclosed in your backpack, yeah, all of your worn items are invisible.
Sick. So, do we want to go out there? I'll turn invisible, set up some traps in some spots, and as soon as you're out of sight in a spot that you can torch it, you can jump out, and then once I have the trap set up, you can torch it.
Yeah,
Or
that sounds
after
good,
the
mate.
signal.
But last time I was in the backpack didn't go so well. So promise me that if I don't pop out when I'm supposed to, you'll check on me this time. All right?
I'll check on you. Now I know you're there.
Yeah.
Communication.
I probably should have told someone before I called in last time. All right. Great. Yeah, sounds good.
Sweet.
And Raptor climbs up Kaj's leg and into his backpack.
All right. Then what can you do?
What? Oh,
Then
yeah.
what are you gonna do then?
We're going. I'm gonna turn invisible and go outside.
Okay. Go ahead and move towards the entrance to the east.
I don't see.
Just the path eastmost to the far
Okay.
right.
So right. Yeah. There you go.
And I'm just gonna leave my token right behind where Kaj is at.
All right.
Also playing tight with Vale.
So as you make your way to the end of the tunnel, you see what appears to be a wall of stone with a single handle. But for the handle, you would likely not notice the very, very fine gap in the stonework at all. And in fact, you suspect that on the other side would almost seem seamless to the mountainside.
Okay. Well, I'm activate invisibility and step out.
How long does that last?
1 minute, I believe.
1 minute. Okay. All right. So as you open up roll a stealth. Also. And Cinco also roll a stealth. You can do with advantage because you're using Kaj's cover. That amuses me.
That do. Advantage is +2, yeah.
Correct.
Great. That is dangerously close to 40. Ooh.
What?
Wow. Have we had a 40 in this campaign yet?
I don't think
it's,
so.
30,
I don't think it's happened
37
yet.
for me. 37.
Damn.
Yeah, you're basically invisible.
Yeah.
Actually, here's an interesting thought. If Kaj is invisible and you're in his hood, does that make you invisible?
I'm in his backpack, and all of his ward items are invisible, so
I guess that
Yeah.
means you're invisible also.
Damn.
I'm extra invisible with a 37.
Okay. Also, Kaj, roll a invisibility.
I got 25 unless
Or
being in,
stealth.
unless being invisibility gives me circumstance, but 25 if not.
It doesn't. It's just it facilitates as a DC.
Okay.
All right. So in front of you is a large wood building. This building is about 40-ish by 20-ish foot. Actually, probably bigger. Probably like 5. Actually, here I got a measuring tape. It's about 40 by about 20. About 40 by 20 foot building, made of wood. And as you get a little bit closer, it seems that the wood is pretty aged. It looks like it is pretty dry, and as far as you can tell, it seems that it would probably strike a match pretty easily.
Excellent. Is it completely out of view of any watchtowers or people and whatnot?
Roll perception.
Oh, money. That is 36. 34.
Okay.
34.
All right. So you see to your left a arrow tower. It's a watchtower, but it's more of an arrow tower with a couple of slips in it. You do not notice anyone manning the inside of the tower. And to your right, you can see the wall that leads to the southern gate. And you do not notice anyone on the wall within your view of range, nor in or around any of the towers on the fort itself.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Oh, although you do hear quite a bit of chatter in. Do you speak Orcish or not Orcish? Ogre. Do you speak Ogre?
No.
Oh, shit.
Does anyone speak Ogre?
9.
Okay. So you hear a chatter of what you assume is Ogre. You don't understand any of the language or what is being said, but you hear. What was your perception again?
34.
At least 3 voices. And the voices are coming from the other side of the building. And you also hear at least 2 quieter voices from the inside.
Okay. I'm gonna
That's-
What was
That's
that?
3 on the opposite side of the building, 2 inside.
Yeah, he's hearing at least 3. And you also hear this too, Cinco. On the opposite side of the building, not within view, but you hear their voices, and they're pretty loud. They're pretty, they're pretty loud. And then you hear 2 husher voices coming from the inside of the building.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, Kolsch. Touch telepathy through the backpack. We in position then? Shall I call Robin? Give each of me the signal?
Yeah. I'm gonna set you down here. I'm gonna go start setting traps.
Right then, sounds good.
I'm also relaying all that info to Raptor.
Do you need time to set the traps before I give each of me the signal, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
All right. And Raptor is gonna just very marginally kind of poke his head out from the side of the building, and just kind of wave towards Robin, who I briefed on the mission well beforehand and is sitting in a tree very far away.
Okay. So then what's Robin going to do?
Robin's just gonna go ahead and take to the sky and just kind of make a lap going north around the camp, kind of like a bird would just check out a corpse, and then just back into the woods, just enough for Uchmir to see her flying.
You don't have any distance telekinesis with Robin, do you?
No.
Okay. So she then gives the signal to Uchimir. Uchimir, what are you doing? While this is actually before we get into that, yeah, we'll do this real quick. Before we get into that, Kaj, you said that you wanted to set a couple of traps.
Yeah.
Where are you setting those?
It'll be around the corner somewhere. I'm not sure yet.
Which corner?
I'll be going this way, around the corner. No, actually, I'm gonna go that way, away from watchtowers.
Okay. And as you do that, you see 2 guards standing by the front entrance of the fort itself. And
If it wasn't said before, I'm stealthing.
I know. They do not see you.
Cool. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. All right. You see at least 3 ogres standing by the gate, the gatehouse.
Oh, I see. Okay. So first trap I'm gonna set. Or no, that'll be last trap. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way. Sorry, guys.
Just gotta get a lay of the land.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to give you some more views of what you're seeing here, kind of as you move around and see it. You have the distinct advantage of being invisible at the moment, which, let's see if anyone actually notices. They do not. Not at all. That was horrible. That was a horrible view. Horrible roll. Okay. Nobody seems to have noticed the invisible Kaj.
Excellent. I'm gonna step up there and peek right into that black space in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Looks
that?
like there-
What's that gray building-looking thing? Opposite side of the courtyard from me.
Roll perception.
That's 30.
You deduce that the surge of smoke emanating from this building indicates that this is a smokehouse of sorts. You also smell the roasting aroma of roasted meat that makes you inadvertently salivate at the idea of freshly roasted meat.
Okay, cool. Where exactly? Okay, so the first trap I'm gonna set is gonna be outside the door of the barracks. So wherever that door is.
So the door is to the north, looks like.
Like right around where I'm standing.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm gonna
It's
set
about
a trap.
it's a double door. So it's about 10 foot wide.
Okay, I'm gonna set a trap on the easternmost side of the door. Because I figure they're gonna round the corner and go out to the courtyard, hugging the inside.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
roll crafting for both those to get their DCs.
cool. Yikes. Crafting. So one is 21.
Okay.
And the other is 34.
34. Okay. So that's going to be what they roll against to see if they perceive it.
Cool.
Okay. So that takes you. Oh, you have that feat that allows you to do that in like one action, right?
3 actions.
3 actions. Okay. So that takes you a total of like 12 seconds to do both those.
Sweet. So I'd probably have like 30 seconds left.
Something like that.
Cool. Oh, how do you do fucking distance? I can never do distance. Could someone mind giving me a distance marker
Oh yeah.
from all the way to the northern gate?
To the northern gate.
Let's see.
You're looking at about 140 feet.
Okay, so what's my speed? And am I going half speed because I'm stealth?
I think it's I think it's like half speed if you want to remain undetected.
Ew. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way there. Yeah, I'm just gonna set the next trap right the fuck here, where I'm like right on top where I'm standing right now.
Okay.
And rejoin Cinco.
Okay, what's the DC on that? Or what's the roll on that?
23.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop over to Utramir. Utramir, what are you doing?
All right.
You have the signal from Robin.
All right. I'm going to stumble my way forward to the best of my acting ability. Bottle in one hand, nothing else in the other. Just make my way towards the gate.
Okay. All right, you make your way to the gate, and it looks like there's an orc just above the gatehouse. And he draws a short bow on you. About a half draw, so he's easily able to hold the draw, but could easily pull back and release in a moment. Halt there!
You hold there. I want to see Ortak. Where's that son of a bitch? And I throw the bottle against the gate.
Roll a performance check.
Oh God, I need to see this succeed.
Let's see performance.
Something about calling your brother a son of a bitch is inherent.
I think
Right.
Very
20
strong opening.
It's
Right.
more like it's. Have you guys ever like tried to act drunk when you're not drunk? It's kind of like that.
Absolutely. It's a 27, by the way.
Ooh, 27. Yeah, you look pretty drunk.
Who the hell are you? Oh, who gives a shit? You go find that Ortak. You tell him to come here now. His brother wants to face him.
His brother. What's your name?
Utramir. You have not heard of the great Utramir Zashel? Get that fuck out here now, so I may slice his other hand off.
Are you alone?
Does it look like there's anyone else with me? I'm gonna go Scottish. I don't know what happened there.
There. And he backs away from the edge of the wall and calls over to one of the orcs, or one of the, I don't know why I keep on want to call them orcs, ogres, one of the ogres. And he says, "Oi, get the boss." And the ogre makes his way to the front gate. And let's see. He says something to one of the ogres standing guard. Guard goes in. And whoa. Hold on a second. All right, so the guard goes in, and a couple of moments pass, and while this is occurring, the ogre that was first interacted with, orc that first interacted with Utramir, just kind of keeping his eye on him, about half draw, ready to release an arrow at any moment. And then let's see, Kaj, you see a very, very large, even for orc standards, a very large individual decked out in full plate armor and a tower shield on his left arm. His right arm, well, lacking a hand entirely, it seems that he has now attached a full axe to his arm as a replacement for any weapon. So it is permanently affixed to what was left of his wrist.
Wow.
I feel bad for him when he needs to, you know. Ooh,
It's very
Must be
strong.
rough.
Empathy, Kaj.
must be rough.
How you think he wipes his ass?
That shield's good for something, right?
Wait, does he have like heads that he can like pop the axe head out and then put it
Trade it out for
He has like a sponge.
All right. So he makes this. Oh, you guys need a picture. Well, sorry,
Yes, we do.
I got a picture for you guys. There you guys go.
Hell yeah.
So that's oh, he also has like fully decked out, very noble-esque.
I'm stealing your brother's armor.
Please do.
Yeah, it's very very fancy armor. Full plate, very very nice looking armor. All right, so he makes his way over to the top of the gatehouse and looks over to Uchamir with several orcs on either side.
Well, bless my bones. I didn't think it would actually be you.
Of course it's me. Oh God, where did you get that from? Who did you have to kill to steal that armor from?
Ask your master.
I'm gonna just hang on to this so I can feel safe again.
You son of a bitch! Why don't you come down here and we can fight?
You want to fight me? That's a laugh.
Oh,
He gets very he gets very stoic at that point.
you weren't laughing the night I cut that hand of yours off, which, by the way, axe attachment, very nice.
Don't compliment the man.
Yes, I won't deny that. This.
And he looks at his hand and seems almost entranced by the very nature of the fact that he's wearing an axe for his hand. And he says,
Yes, this was unfortunate, but it has proven useful since then.
I don't doubt it. For scratching your ass, I assume.
It has been interesting. Though, how have you been, dear brother? How's your face? Last time I left it, it was a bloody mess.
Oh, this sexy thing, how could... You have done me more favors than I could count, dear brother, with this scar.
You're probably right. Your master Megdar. He's just feeding the maggots now.
All right, Mutramir's having to hold back from not breaking character.
Bro, you don't have to take that shit lying down.
Raptor touch telepathy's Kaj and says, "When we supposed to light this on fire?"
When we hear the horn.
Yeah, okay.
So as I understand it, you wish to fight me, mano a mano, 1-on-1, to the death.
It seems the only way we can go about this. I mean, how else am I supposed to wipe your useless existence off the face of this this beautiful land?
Very well. I accept your challenge of Zarm Chadash. We shall fight like our ancestors did, and only the victorious will survive. And let any that walk from this challenge be ever stained with the stench of cowardice.
I accept this challenge.
All right. He opens up. He calls out to open up the gate. The other orcs are still keeping a half draw on you as he makes his way down to the gate and lets you through.
You got this, my dude.
All right.
Fuck this guy.
he's gonna die.
And I'll have his armor.
I would
Probably gonna need to
to
get to the blacksmith, but that's okay.
Might need just some slight alterations.
Might need some slight alteration. Tristan's a pretty broad dude, but I think
This guy might, it might be a little.
yeah, Tristan's taller than your average, humanoid, but even he's probably gonna be like, it's a little roomy in here.
Right? Could use a little.
I'm a little leaner than Ushamir's brother.
Right. So as you guys, he kind of calls to a couple of the ogres and says out,
Keep an eye on the fortress while I deal with this.
Yes.
It should be quick.
Oh, dear brother, you don't want your men to watch you get your ass handed to you as per usual?
Oh, don't you worry. Several of them will witness my victory. But I'm no fool. The rest will stand guard.
Richard, say something about the sex life.
Your victory, that must be a first for you, that your men will be able to witness. I understand you don't want them to see you lose. It's completely understandable. It's, I wouldn't want that either if I had such boorish orcs as these.
I have never lost an Ozarm Chadash. The fight of our ancestors. That is how I became the clan leader and warlord.
You're probably right about that. And I would shake your hand if you had one.
Ooh! I'm just like Pat and Kaj being all hype.
Form a circle, men.
all right.
Love it when they form a circle. I just hope Utramir doesn't go in it before he blows the horn.
All right. So as his men, whoop, come on. There we go. As his men lead you to one side of the fortress. Come on. Of course, this doesn't want to. There we go. Much better. They form a line in the sand, or in the mud, really. And here, hold on a second. I need to replace a couple of guys.
Gotcha. I just kind of moved my guy over there. I don't know if that was where it should be, but
it's fine.
maybe in the corner here.
All right. And at this point, you actually, you see a couple more guys popping out to witness. Actually, we're gonna go with 8. There's 8 guys watching this go down. They're just kind of forming a circle around the mud circle here. And you even draw in the attention of a couple of ogres. And this guy too. These guys are all checking out what's going down. There's one ogre. Looks like there's one orc left on the gatehouse, one ogre left in by the gatehouse. But looks like there's about a half a dozen or so ogres. They're just kind of forming a circle around the mud circle. All right. And actually, before we move forward, I think we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll see where things lead.
All right.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
Hell yeah.
It's about it.
And we're back. All right. So before Uchimir and Wartalk get into their little fisticuffs, I would like everyone, no, not everyone, Kaj and Raptor to roll a knowledge society check.
Nat 1, baby.
Nat 20, baby.
Awesome.
Nat 1 and a nat 20.
No.
Amazing.
Wait, that's right.
Wow,
Right,
really?
I hit a nat 20. Raptor doesn't know shit about fuck, but just hit that nat 20.
Yes.
Wow.
With a
Okay.
3 modifier.
Wow. Okay.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Gosh. Okay.
I don't want to waste my nat 20s on a society check
You
right
just-
before this combat, though.
But you just
Ooh.
did. Wow.
All right, let's hear
All
it,
right.
God.
Let's start with Kaj. What does Kaj think? So Kaj heard a challenge being thrown forth by Utramir, and the response from Urtak, the one-handed scourge, in reference to a Urzam Kodash. And Kaj was immediately very, very confused because his understanding of a Ozarm Kodash is the equivalent of a British bake-off. They are going to duel via pastry.
Listen, as long as the beef Wellingtons are exceptional.
And Kaj is very
Your name,
confused.
son. My name.
Kaj is looking out for the consistency of that cake.
And
Damn.
Kaj is also surprised. He did not know that Utramir was such a fine chef. And he's learning new things all the time.
Of course he was. Look at the fancy hat.
It's a baking hat.
An orcish baking hat.
An orcish fake hat, yes.
It's raw.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun.
Raptor, on the other hand, as does Utramir, once he enters the circle and the reality of what he just accepted just sinks in, Utramir, you also come to this realization that a Ozarm Chadash is a ancestral duel to the death between two orcish rivals. Often a duel between the head of an orcish tribe and a up-and-comer. Whoever is strongest and is able to defeat the other, thereby gains the title of war chief of the orc band. And any retraction of the challenge from either opponent results in a massive amount of shame from all of orcish society. So it is, in fact, a duel to the death.
That's perfect.
At least as far as the orcs and Utark is concerned. I'll leave that up to you, Uchimir, to decide what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Oi, Coach, this is bad. You know it's about to happen, right?
Yeah, dude. Utramir didn't bring his fucking apron.
Line of the episode. That's the, that's the line.
YouTube video title: Uchmir didn't bring his apron.
I love it.
Grossly ill prepared for this.
Yeah, Coach. Yeah, he should have brought it.
Oh my god, I love it.
All right. And as Uchimir and Urtak make their way to the circle, very ironic set of rain clouds seem to take over, and it's like a scene from a movie where it went from very scenic, a very overcast but overall nice day to a torrential downpour.
Yes. Yes.
Nice music shift.
Love it.
And what was moist dirt and grass is now becoming a mud pool and a cistern of mud and dirt and water and puddles, and makes for rather difficult terrain.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
You hear that, Anthar?
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking
wait,
Rangers
this is
time
good
to
for me,
shine,
too.
huh?
That lets me fight. Oh, I always have sure footing in difficult terrain. Yes.
Good thing I can fly now.
Hell yeah. They're so fucked.
Drown his
Right.
ass in the mud, Ucha,
Fucking-
man. He's in heavy
man.
armor. Strip his ass
Marshall
up
over
and
here
get on-
mixing
rise
up
and
the
shove his head in there.
mixing up the encounter by throwing difficult terrain. 3 of the party completely immune. 1 can fly. Utramir probably has some tricks up his sleeve. I love it.
Gotta have something. I love it.
I like dramatic moments more than anything. What can I
Absolutely.
That's good stuff.
Ugh.
say?
I'm gonna whisper to Kaj real quick and say, "Oi, why are the rest of them still in the cave when they can be hiding behind this building with us?
Oh,
Can you get?
yeah.
Can you go get
Well,
them? I'll watch this. Great.
Okay. So I'm gonna enter the cave. Guys, Utramir and his brother are about to have a bake-off. Do you want to watch?
Tristan's just gonna look at Kaj and be like, "What? They're gonna have a what? What?
Yeah, I heard it. A Umsaf Kazash.
Okay, can I roll to see if I know what that is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm actually going to, because I think if I don't get this, I have rolled like garbage, because my society is like, yeah. There's no way I should know what this is. Oh yeah, I rolled a 22.
You know that sounds very similar to some sort of a duel, like a one-on-one duel between orcs,
Mhm.
though you can't quite remember if it was a duel to first blood, unconscious, or to the death.
Cause you know that's a duel, right? That's not a pastry competition. It's a fight. It's like a one-on-one fight. Matter of like it's a matter of honor. Like they're not going to be vaking. They're going to be hitting each other with weapons.
Okay, Tristan, whatever you say.
Tristan takes a minute to like revel in the fact that somebody as fierce and lethal and like utterly cunning as Kaj can be such a fucking dude. Like takes a moment to just think about how like all the crazy shit and all the like hyper lethal shit Kaj has done in the short time he's known him, and is like, how in the world did you arrive that this is a bake-off? Like everything you know about Utramir and his shtick, and you still think they're going to be out there baking cake.
I call that an Utramir moment. That's a
Listen, I've definitely seen that look before, but not by Kaj. It's usually by Raptor.
Tristan's just gonna go walk to join the rest of the go find a hidey hole so you can kind of peek out and take a look at the duel.
I love it.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So
Uh,
to let's see. As Otark and Utramir enter the circle and face each other off, the orcs surrounding them begin to pound their swords and their spears against their shields. Bah, 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 bah. And the tempo increases. Bah, 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 until it's almost rhythmic to your own heartbeat, Uchimir, as it begins to pound and pound and pound in a rapid succession as you realize what is about to occur.
Are you sure you want to do this, little brother? There is no chance that you can beat me.
I think you will find, brother, that I'm more than capable of kicking your ass, as I have on many an occasion.
We shall see.
Well, I shall see, because after I take your head off, that will be the end of it. I'll be sure to show you your body, though, with your head. So you may see the beautiful work I have done.
All right, we will see, little sprite. I will destroy you, rip you limb from limb, and scatter your ashes across the landscape. It's more than you deserve.
That's more than you gave Medgar.
You're right. I left him in a shallow grave to feed the maggots. Nothing left now but dust. Ripe for the dogs to piss on.
Do your fellow orcs know that you murdered him in his sleep? You were not enough of an orc to even face him one-on-one. You had to kill him while he was sleeping.
He signals to at that response. He signals to a couple of the other orcs, and they what do? They all shout in unison, "Fight! Fight! Fight!"
At that, Raptor is going to hand a vial to each Anthar, Tristan, and Kaj and say, "Oi, drink up. You're going to need it." And it is a vial of Holgil Minor.
Minor.
Wait,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tristan's gonna look at him and be like, "Wait a minute, isn't this an addictive drug?"
Oi, mate. It'll make you hit. It'll make you take more hits. All right, fucking drink it. you get 3d10 plus 10 temp hit points. You're gonna need it.
Fuck.
And Raptor's gonna drink his Holgil Lesser for 6d10 plus 20 temporary hit points.
Okay, so everyone who's drinking the substance.
You know what? Tristan's got a
Depends.
pretty high con modifier. I think he can probably fight an addiction better than anybody on this thing. So you know what? Bottoms up. We'll indulge
Okay,
this
Case.
one
Tristan and Raptor, you're drinking. Who else is?
I'm
Okay,
drinking.
Kaj is drinking. Anthar, are you drinking?
Shit.
Sure, why not?
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Yeah, 3d10 plus 10 is big.
Okay, so everybody roll a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Mhm.
Oops.
Oh, shit.
31, baby.
Oh boy.
Fuck is my D20?
Where's my fortitude? What the frick? Oh, there it is. 32. Oh wow.
16. I'm not good at fortitude saves.
Don't worry, you're just addicted to opium now. It's okay.
Worth it.
Yeah, worst case, you end this fight alive and addicted to opium.
There's some nice dens we can hang out at.
Yeah, I think Tristan's con modifier is enough that he'll probably be able to get out of this relatively unscathed. So,
Wait, you said it dealt 3d10 plus 10?
So those numbers
10 hit
again,
points.
Raptor, what was yours?
I had a 32.
And you're taking the lesser.
The lesser, yes.
Okay.
it's 3d10 plus what?
10 temporary hit points.
Okay, where's my fucking d10?
Anthar, what did you roll?
32 as well.
And you're taking the minor. Everyone else is taking minor, correct?
Yeah, we only get 3
Yeah.
because someone wanted to keep all the good shit for himself.
Tristan, what'd you roll?
I haven't rolled mine yet. I glitched out of it.
Kosh, what'd you roll?
16.
36.
All right. So go ahead and take all your temporary hit points. Those last 1 hour. Okay.
Just got 45 temp hit points from that. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
What-
Hell
what-
yes.
what
Holy
is it?
crap. Tristan's chunky.
3d10 plus 10.
The minor?
Yeah. All of you guys get 3d10 plus 10.
I'm at 152 hit points.
Damn.
And on your hit points, on your tokens, add the hit points as the red circle to differentiate it from your regular hit points. And you go through your temporary hit points first.
Out of the possible 40 points, I got 35.
Wow.
I only got 45, and I had an extra 3d10 plus an extra 10.
Hot damn,
Damn.
dude.
Good rolls, Kaj.
Way to go,
All right.
buddy. You know what?
Oh,
All right.
I'm also gonna hand out my Willow Bark tea, which is just 2d4 temp.
I think I mentioned this before, but the
Can't stack.
temp HP does not stack.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you took it, you would get any kind of negatives you got from the whole gill and only the willow bark. So nullify that.
2d4, 35.
I know it's a tough one. All right, so let's hop back to Uchamir and Orthok, the one-handed scourge. All right, go ahead and roll whatever it is that you're going to roll. Roll first, and then do your calculation, and then tell me what you got and what you used.
I am
Actually,
going
what am I doing? Okay, I've got mine.
25 perception.
20. All right, so you have you beat me on the rock paper scissors thing.
Awesome.
You got 25, although I beat you on initiative.
Gotcha.
So I go first, but you get a +2 to all rolls for this round.
Awesome.
We're the fucking peanut gallery just chilling behind this building watching this happen. Drinking opium.
Watch the show, man.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun to watch.
It fills me with jubilation that I get to return as student and master, both reunited in the scum of the earth.
And then he rages out and just rips a huge roar into the air. Followed by a quick and swift movement forward to you, Uchamir, and a slash with his hand axe. Let's see how he does. Oh, look at that one. He does piss poor. It does not hit. God, that's so anticlimactic. I roll
Because
like,
he only has one hand.
oh fuck. He rolls in
like
that
that.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
Does he trip and eat shit in the mud like a
Yeah.
fucking loser?
Fuck.
Trips and eats shit. Oh, here's what happens. Here's what happens. So he roars out and rages and jets forward, but he has no footing. It's like that. It's like that scene from The King at the end of the movie where he's just like going after him and he just
Oh, yeah,
falls in
he
the
just
mud,
slips in the
face
mud.
forward. He is now in front of you, Utavir, face down in the mud, flat-footed.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Do what you want to do, and you get so on flat-footed, you get circumstance bonus. On addition, so you get plus 2, and then you also get another plus 2 from beating me on the rock paper scissors.
So plus
So-
4 on this.
If you do an attack,
Wow.
it's a plus 4. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go for it. Could throw everything I got at you.
Wait, we might not need to do anything. Maybe
That's-
Uchimi will just kill him and be in charge of the orcs
Oh,
and
that's-
leave.
So anticlimactic.
All right. Let's see.
Tristan
My...
over here, like, I did not just swallow opiates for nothing.
My
I
first
did not
attack.
just risk opium addiction for nothing.
My first attack is a 29.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And let's see.
My dude.
That is going to be 10. 10 attack.
All right. Go ahead and make your second attack.
That is going to be 9,
We know what 29 hits.
31.
Hits.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so far we know that 29 is the minimum we need to get.
5 attack on that one.
All
That's
right.
Okay. Okay, it's okay.
And
Then what would you like to do?
one last attack.
Boy, going in.
That is going to be that fucking 20.
oh yeah, baby.
Oh, shoot, man.
What the
Go for it, man.
Cut
Go
his
for it.
fucking head off, dude.
Here we go.
Get in.
And that is. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, on a nat 20, it's double, right? Whatever, or is it
Yeah.
double? Am I right? Okay, that is 12. So
Have
not
you been
not
counting
amazing.
your? Have you been counting your +4 for your dice rolls on
Yeah.
damage? Okay.
All right, so he still has quite. It looks like he's more pissed than anything, but he's looking okay. He's looking okay. Not great, but okay.
Did not have the best rolls on those last. I rolled perfect on the first one, minus the. Should if that would have been the nat 20, that would have been perfect.
All right, so round 2 commences. Do the same thing. Roll another fresh d20 plus the modifier that you choose to use, and all right, I've got mine.
I got mine. I'm gonna go 23 perception.
You beat me twice.
Yes.
So you get the
Yeah.
+2 for all the rolls because you beat me on the rock paper scissors, and you get to go first.
Excellent. All right. Is he still face down in the mud?
Yeah, he's still flat-footed.
All right. I think I want to. I don't know if this will work. I'm gonna give it a spin though. I'm going to put all my weight on his face, try and choke him in the mud.
Oh, okay.
Tristan just feels a little like subliminal like surge of pride.
Yeah,
After
roll
just hyping but
a,
also shushing everybody.
roll a acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, excellent. I'm good with that.
See if you can avoid. Yeah. Roll acrobatics.
39.
Oh,
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, well, that'll do it. Let me think about this.
wow,
Yo,
dude.
if Uchimere
Wait, did I
takes
do
his
that right?
brother out by literally just choking him out in some mud, that's going to be like the most anticlimactic, but fucking
That's
spectacular.
fucking legendary, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys. It was 36. I don't know. I miscounted there. But it was 36. My
That'll
bad.
still do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I was
How
like,
long-
wait. Oh shit. That might fuck it up. I don't know.
How long are you putting him in all 3 rounds?
All 3
Just
rounds.
like holding all 3 rounds?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
His ass.
Okay.
And that's
That's
like
good.
just digging his face into the mud, right?
Just
Oh.
And you got to think mud is thicker than water, so that shit's going to clot up, block airways even faster.
right.
All right.
That's denser than water, so you're not going to get like.
There's no way his men are still gonna follow
No.
him after watching even this much of this
no.
fight.
In the opening fight, he
They just
fucking
watch
takes
their
the header
leader
and his brother starts choking him out
shit
in mud.
and get drowned in mud.
Dude,
They're
All right,
turning
so
against him now.
You
You have
push him into
successfully
the mud.
asserted dominance.
They picked the wrong brother for sure.
They did.
I can't
Oh,
disagree
he's
here.
got a deep voice. He must be the good one to follow. Nope.
No, hey, that guy's up.
the other one has 2 hands.
Right.
All right, so you push him into the mud, and he's about like halfway entrenched into this mud at this point. And you kind of see him squabbling around and squirming, trying to get out of your embrace. And that's going to deal 12 points of damage.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so then he's up. So he is going to try to get out of your embrace, which he does. All right, so then he's got to spend a action to get up. And he has one more action, which he's going to use to attack you.
Okay.
See how he does this time. Yeah, don't give me a doubt.
If he eats shit again,
If he eats shit again, I'm going to die.
This is the nat 20. I have a feeling this is where a nat 20. It's just like earlier. You guys rolled the 1 and the nat 20.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, this one he hits and strikes you on your collarbone, dealing 22 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Let's see.
boy, do you think we should intervene yet? Or do you think he got it? Raptor asks to the other 3 members.
I think this is his fight.
Let's give him. Let's not interfere unless we have to.
All right. So then go ahead and roll again for the initiative or whatever you're using. And all right.
Hey, real quick. Is there any movement happening between the 2 of them? Are they kind of circling each other as this fight is occurring? Chance?
Not at the moment. It looks like it's pretty much a square off. It's like a battle of brute force at the moment, or brute mud, as it were.
Well, I did not roll well. I rolled a 17, and I'm going with perception.
All right. So you beat me on the rock paper scissors,
Okay.
but not on the initiative. So I got to
Gotcha.
go first. You get the +2.
Sounds good.
All right, so he is going to strike and strike and strike you. And he is going... What's your AC? All right, out of all 3 strikes, only 1 makes its target,
Yes.
dealing 17 points of damage.
Oof. Okay.
All right, then you're up, and you get the +2.
That's right. I am going to. Oh gosh. He has a. Am I wrong? He has a cape.
Yeah, it's more of a cloak than a cape,
Okay.
but yeah.
Is it
It's
attached?
it's like a winter cloak, winter cloak with like heavy furs. Think Game of Thrones style.
Gotcha. So it's not like attached to his armor or anything like that. It could come loose.
It's like held on with a couple of like hooks or rings right about high chest height.
Okay.
I would call it attached, but it's not like it could be easily detached with these.
I was thinking
easily detached if there was tension on the cape. I think is where Utramir's going here.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe get him in the mud a little bit more. But
playing dirty as fuck.
Absolutely, anything to beat this son of a bitch. I'm going to instead. I was going to go for the cape, but instead, I'm going all feral on him. I'm going to jump on him, like right up to his chest.
Okay. Roll a acrobatics check.
Excellent. Right up my alley. 25, 35, 37.
Oh.
Utramir's going to be the first to hit the 40 in this campaign.
All right, that succeeds. You are now on top. You're. How are you doing this exactly?
I mean, it sounds kind of tough, but I'm gonna try and like muster up my strength to jump into him as much as I can. Maybe even try to knock him down. The goal is just to get on top of him, so he does. So I have I'm closer to his non-armored face.
Okay. Yeah, you get on top of him. He's holding his footing only just in the mud, but you haven't knocked him down, but you're definitely like latched on top of him.
Awesome.
On his like upper torso.
And I just added a new ability, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to attempt a dizzying blow. I make a melee strike. If I hit him, he must attempt a fortitude save. And then there's effects if it's success, critical success, or failure.
Sick. All right, go for it.
All right, let's see. That is an attack of 27.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, yes.
All right. What's the fort I'm rolling against?
Let's see. Against your class DC.
My class DC?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 26. Okay, I succeed the fort save, but not the attack.
Okay. You can't use reactions until your next turn.
Nice.
And let's see.
Does that deal any damage?
It does as well. Sorry, let me see what my melee damage would be. That would be. Just make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah. The roll I would take on melee damage is a D6 plus strength, or is it
let me check. You're using the rapier, 1d6 plus your strength plus weapon specialization. So it's going to be a 1d6 plus 4, and then don't forget the additional 2 for circumstance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nice.
It's 1d6 plus 6.
7. Damn it! Of course I rolled. That's the second time I've rolled a 1.
Oh,
No.
rough.
You're still kicking his ass though, as far as the spectators are concerned.
Totally.
This is not how I thought it was gonna go down at all.
Like, you've taken a couple big hits, but in terms of the overall flow of combat, nah, dude, you absolutely have the upper hand here.
It's been Utramir's day so far.
Yeah, not how I thought this was gonna go down. I was planning this out for weeks. I was like, this is gonna be epic. I mean, it is, but
oh, absolutely.
And then you rolled a nat 1 out the gate.
yeah. Sometimes the dice gods are against you.
Right?
I'm all about this.
All right, so next round. So go ahead and roll your d20.
Just to make sure, I think I have one more turn actually. Because,
yeah, you do.
I just jumped and attacked once, so I'll slash at him one more time with my sword.
Nice, go for it.
Let's see. That is. That's 28.
That's gonna hit.
All right. And let's do this. Fuck.
Yeah,
7. God damn it. God damn it.
God tier attack rolls, Garbo damage rolls.
Absolutely. It's just 1.
Your accuracy is impeccable, but your damage is there.
It's
At this point,
at least
at this
little to be
point,
desired.
he's not looking too good, but he has quite a bit of fight left in him still.
All right.
But he's definitely underestimated your abilities. You can
Or
read that in his,
overestimated his own.
That too, right?
one or the other. All right. So then go ahead and roll for the next round.
Oh god damn. I rolled a 16 and I'm going with intimidation.
Mother effer, you beat me again on the. I was trying to trip you up on the rock paper scissors thing. You beat me on the rock paper scissors thing.
Oh
What
my-
did you say? It was 18?
No, sorry, just 16.
16. I beat you on the roll though.
Okay.
You still get the +2. I haven't gotten any of those. Just for the record, I haven't gotten any bonuses
4
yet.
for 4 right now.
The
Wow.
most ideal.
Right.
Okay. So he is. Yeah, he is going to. Wait, you're still attached, aren't you?
Yeah.
He is going to try to grab you with his one hand and with his axe and just kind of throw you off. So go ahead and roll a reflex save with disadvantage.
Is that grab then throw, or
More just like the
Kind of
Kinda-
at once.
yeah. Well,
just checking?
yes, that's a good point.
I did not think about that, but yes, that's not thinking
Y'all,
about
why are we
he's-
so good at tanking every combat martial mix for
Right.
us?
Yeah.
Look how Marshall
Um,
probably spends actual time and effort to make
So
it.
many
Now we're just all
hours.
now we're just gonna steamroller it.
You have no
Yeah.
idea. You no fucking idea. Actually, yeah, he's going to. Yeah, he's gonna. No, he's just gonna try to push you off.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a reflex save with disadvantage, but because you have advantage, it's gonna be like a regular roll.
Gotcha. So
So
that
it's a
came out to
+2. It's a +2 and it's a -2.
and a
so it's a regular.
2.
Yeah.
That came out as a 22 reflex save. Not awesome.
Okay. So he pushes you off, but you recover
Okay.
and you land on your feet.
Awesome.
And you land right about there. At which point he's going to strike at you. This time he actually has decent rolls, which is nice. Strikes you twice. Wah, wah! And both come down on your chest area,
Mm.
dealing a total of 32 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay,
Wow.
that one's gonna leave a mark.
Damn.
How is-
All right.
How's Uchimir looking at this point from the spectator's point of view?
Yeah.
Roll a perception.
Gladly.
You started off so well, buddy.
Right. Oh.
28.
Okay, I have a 17 with that. Also a 28.
And all you guys are just peeking around that corner.
Yeah, we're just full peanut gallery. Raptor's absolutely hyping as quietly as he can right now.
Okay.
I got a 31.
At a solid 30.
Yes.
And actually, everyone roll a stealth also if you're gonna peek around there, because there are orcs on the gate on the.
Natural
Front entrance.
20.
Okay, so you're fine.
Fuck yes.
35.
Whoa. 32. Look out.
23.
23. Oh, you're invisible. No, you're invisible. You're fine.
No,
You're invisible. You're
unless
fine.
this has all happened within a minute, I should be.
Oh yeah, you're not invisible anymore. It took more than a minute to draw the circle and all that, so you're not invisible anymore. So what was the lowest? 23? Did anyone have
Yeah.
lower than 23?
No.
I got a crit.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, no one apparently
Yes.
the guys at the doorway, they're standing guard, but they are fixated on the fight right now.
I
They're
was
like,
gonna say,
Yeah,
they're just
dude.
like
Yeah, there's
eating
no
their
way they're
popcorn.
not.
They're just eating their popcorn and their peanuts as they're watching the fight go down.
Do
They're
we
like,
notice that they're not paying attention at all?
oh yeah,
Okay, cool.
they're
We're gonna use that
like.
later.
Actually, this guy, he's not even in like position anymore. He just kind of like moves there to get a better look. They both kind of move to get a better angle. So they're not in position anymore. All right. So
Come on, Tremere, you got this, buddy.
Right.
I did my attack. I think you have your attack,
Mhm.
and you have a +2 on your rolls.
All right. I'm going to one more time jump on him, but this time I'm going for the wrestling spear move. I'm going to try and take him down into the ground this time.
Ground
Okay.
and pound, love it.
Wait, real quick. Sorry, on that perception, how is Utramir looking?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
health-wise?
right.
Oh yeah.
The whole reason we were taking
Yep.
He's not looking too hot. He's about
Is-
half. He's about half dead.
About
Half alive, half dead.
Oh.
But I mean, so
Alright.
is the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy's about. They're both pretty neck and neck. Like
I
it's
didn't
like
let it play
it's a
out.
pretty
Yeah.
even freaking fight right now.
Okay. Raptor's gonna hold for now.
Anthar is gonna put on his cloak and head into the doorway.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
We're heading inside.
Yeah, dude.
Just to see what's in there, yeah. I'm trying to grab a location for the prisoners.
Okay.
You
I'm
got
gonna put a
prisoners here?
Muffled step, dude.
I'm gonna put a pin in that because it requires us to hop over to another map.
I'm
But
gonna
we'll-
point out the traps real quick.
Let's
Good
give
move,
it a
good move.
minute before we start, Let's let Utramir do his thing before we start,
I'm just gonna grab some prisoners real quick in case we need them.
I'm gonna tell the group real quick. If Utramir takes one more big hit, we're going loud.
So
Oh god.
Anther rolls stealth
Okay,
to sneak.
which is awesome because I just put that as a master this level.
Oh man, you're probably gonna beat it. You're probably gonna beat it then.
That's a 31.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, you stealthily kind of sneak through the gate door without the orcs noticing. So now you're inside the forts, and I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Yeah, I think you know what, Anthar, you can do your sneaky thing. You're probably going to be better off doing that lone wolf style. As much as I hate to split the party, we'll hang out up here so we can jump in and do tank shit.
Yeah, I figured I'm better at a distance anyways, so can't really get up close.
Yeah.
All right. So
Climb up to the tower, dude.
Yeah.
Uchimir, go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do.
All right.
Oh, you
yeah,
wanted to hop on him?
Yeah, I want to try and spear him so that he can, trying to like put all my weight on him so he can fall to the ground again.
Okay. Roll a acrobatics check to see if you can jump on top of him. First.
34.
Okay. $34.
Mhm.
Where's my reflex? Yeah, you succeed.
Excellent. All right.
Awesome.
So now you're on top of him. Now go ahead and roll for an attack.
All right. Again, I'm gonna. Well, actually, let me.
Man, I
check.
rolled really well too.
Did you? Okay.
I'm kind of disappointed.
I'm gonna try one more time the dizzying blow because it takes one action. So I'll try it again. Let's see what I get. Nat fucking 20. Let's go, baby.
All right, and then I have to roll a fort against my own AC, correct?
Correct.
I fail.
Excellent. All right. In that case, then you are stunned for 1. You're stunned
Ooh.
1.
Nice. All right.
I probably should have looked up what that exactly means, but I was like, I assume it sounds good.
I've got it here. All right. So and what's my damage? What am I taking on damage?
Yeah, let's see. It is 8.
Is that with the double?
Yeah. Oh no, thank you. You're right. Oh, okay, so sorry. I've rolled a 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9 with strength, and then +2 makes it 11.
11 total.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That indicates how many total actions you lose. Okay, so I am stunned 1, so that means I lose an action on the following turn.
Excellent.
Each time you're getting actions. Yeah, 1 turn.
1 turn. Okay, awesome.
Cool. Okay, that was 11 damage that I take.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and roll again for see how we go.
Let's see. Yeah, my last turn. I'm just gonna again just slash this time with my sword. Nothing fancy. That's not good. Nearly rolled a nat 1.
What did you get?
Let's see. 22.
22. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Just glad I didn't roll a nat 1 on that.
All right. So now you are. Wait, are you still on top of me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll again for initiative or whatever it is that you're doing.
At this point, Raptor is going to cast ventriloquism.
He didn't get attacked while you were gone.
Yep, that's fine. Raptor's still casting ventriloquism for 10 minutes. I can make my voice come from 60 feet away.
Oh,
it'll be useful later. Don't worry.
Excellent. I love it. Ortok started out with a weak roll, and I'm going in with a weak roll. I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh, okay. So I beat you on the roll. What would you roll to use? What do you use?
I'm gonna go with. I'm sorry, I didn't make up my mind. I'm gonna go with deception.
You beat me again on
really
on rock paper scissors, but I beat you on the roll. So, but I only get 2 actions.
That's true.
100% in favor of Uchimir.
It is.
It is 5 for 5.
I haven't won a single one of these at all. Okay, so he's going to try to throw you off. So roll a reflex save.
That wasn't awesome either. Not bad. Oh wait, what's +2? 26.
Gotta be fucking hitting me. I rolled another nat 1. So in the attempt of throwing you off, all that occurs is he goes face first into the mud with your ass on the back of his head. And he's gonna take some suffocation damage from that mud.
Yes.
So he's gonna take 4 points of damage. And he has 1 action left, so he's going to try to get out of that. Which he does.
Okay.
But he's still flat-footed. He's still on the ground.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Although you're technically flat-footed also, you're like sitting on it. You were sitting on his face.
That's true.
So you're like bum in the mud right now.
Gotcha.
But you're up, and you also have a +2 on everything.
All right. So I should. Well, let's see. Because you got out of the mud, I'm no longer sitting on his head, right? Like you said, my butt's in
Right.
the mud right now.
You're just sitting in the mud.
Okay, so I'll get up for one action. For a second action, I'm going to slash at his face.
Okay. So it's a +2 from the rock paper scissors, and it's another +2, so it's +4 because he's flat-footed.
Awesome. That makes it then 38.
That's gonna hit.
That's as close as I'm going to get to or at least, no, it's not actually. Sorry, but that's the closest I think I'm going to get though to a 40 today. Let's see what the attack is. That is 4, 8. That's a 12.
All right, he's not looking too hot.
I'll go for one last slash. See what I got. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. 37.
That hits.
And
Okay.
10.
Oh man, he's not looking good. All right, roll again. Finish. You gotta be effing shitting me.
Oh my god. 15, and I'm going with perception this time.
All right, so I finally beat you on the rock paper scissors. Finally, although I got a nat 1, so
so I get to go first.
you still get to go first.
Awesome. All right.
I've rolled 3 nat 1s in this combat. What is up with that?
Maybe you should buy a dice from Tristan. What was that? What
I
was
think
the
I need
Etsy
to.
store?
Yeah, let's
Created
put-
by the Void on Etsy.
Created by the Void. You can get a dice that won't roll 3 nat 1s in a combat. That is not a guarantee, but
I think I
recommendation.
need a new set. Yeah.
I think it's a good way to go. I love it.
Now just look for the
I figured
D20
you
and the
would.
cat on the space setting. You'll find her.
I will roll. Or sorry, I'm going. So wait, actually, just make sure. He's still flat-footed, right?
Yes.
But because you got the +2, it's almost just like there's no. They kind of equal out each other, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Well, actually,
flat-footed's -2 to AC.
right, but he
So,
gets a
not
+2
roll.
to. But he gets a +2 to everything. So
It rolls.
or not to. Oh yeah, just to rolls.
Oh.
Actually, no. Yeah. So he's still flat-footed.
Good call. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm attacking with. Oh, yes. Okay. 34.
That's gonna hit.
And no pluses this time, but let's see what I got. 7.
Is Uchimir really gonna kill this man in fair combat?
I think so.
Not expected.
Did not see this coming.
Not what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, you hit him. You hit him
Awesome.
pretty good.
I'll go again. That was fantastic. That's gonna be. Yeah, it's only at 21.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Okay, and then I'll try one more time. See what I got. That's more like it. That's a 27.
That hits.
All right. That is going to be an attack of 6. So again, not an awesome roll.
Okay, he is on the cusp.
Yes.
Uchimir
Awesome.
still hasn't been hit in like 2 rounds, has he?
No, yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
Otark's just been playing in the mud this whole time.
I was trying to spend
real
him turn
Effing
against him.
believable.
Real quick, from that society rule from before, with this form of combat, is it that it's to the death, but also the winner, like, is if someone challenges the chief and they win, they become the chief, right?
Yeah, they're generally it's not like 100%. Some of the people might be like, fuck this, I'm out, if they don't like him. But
Okay.
it usually means that they're like the new chief, but they doesn't mean that everyone sticks with the new chief.
But I can
That makes
reasonably
sense.
expect that if Uchimir wins, the rest of this group will at least stand down, if not plead loyalty to him.
You can reasonably expect a good chunk of them will,
Cool.
but not necessarily everyone.
So
Some of them might.
war.
Like it's kind of like Game of Thrones, right? Where there's like the Blood Brothers, there's the Khan, and then there's the Blood Brothers, like the higher ups, like the lieutenants. They're like, they may switch sides, but they might say, nope, I'm out. I'm going to start my own clan, F off. And then some of the other underlings might say F off, but it's a good chance that some of them will fall to Utramir's side.
Game of Thrones?
Hell yeah.
I'm familiar with that RPG.
All right, so
Yes.
go ahead and roll again for the next round. Oh, thank God.
That's a contention also for best line of the episode.
Okay, would you roll?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll. I rolled a 21,
Okay.
and I'm going with deception.
Deception or perception?
Oh, deception. Sorry.
Gotta be kind. You beat me again on the rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
Am I just that
6-1,
predictable?
baby.
No,
I must-
honestly, I'm completely going random. I'm just like
Oh my
looking.
gosh!
I'm literally
No,
looking
no,
at my
no.
notepad and being like, "Oh, this one."
Wow.
You're not that predictable. Uchimir's just that unpredictable.
That's right.
Loose
I guess
cannon.
so.
Doesn't play by the rules.
So you get the plus 2. I got to go first.
Okay.
Come on, give me some good freaking rolls, man. Ooh, is that? Oh yeah, that'll hit. Oh wait, I have to get up first.
That's right. So you got 2 attacks.
So I get 2. All right, so both strike, hit their mark, and deal a total of 30 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man.
He went first in this round, right?
He
Uchimir
did.
still has a okay. At the end of Uchimir's turn, if this man is not dead, Raptor would like to do something.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, so you're up, Uchimir.
All right. Enough jumping on him. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm just gonna lunge at his head with my sword.
All right, go for it.
Let's see if this will do the trick. 27
Hits.
and 8 damage.
Oh, he's looking not good at all. He's not
Excellent.
looking good.
Let's go for another strike. That is 31.
Oh, it hits.
And
Yes.
let's go.
my God.
Beauty.
That is 8 damage again.
All right. With that strike, you find a chink in his armor, and your blade goes straight through his jugular and out the other end. And as you retrieve your blade, a splash of blood flings on the bystanders. He falls to the ground, gurgling in his own blood in the mud. And
Say something badass, Uchimir. Say something
Please do.
That was for Medgar. And this is for me, and I'm gonna take one more swing at his head.
all right, with that final strike, you slice his throat. Blood curdles back, and he fades into the mud and the muck as the rain washes over him. The orcs surrounding you are shocked at the onslaught that they just observed. They look at each other, unsure what to do next.
I think it's pretty clear considering Utramir just 1v1'd the fucking boss
He fucking won.
of this whole encounter.
All under the
Anyone
illusion that
doesn't
he was drunk.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know if that's been acknowledged, but he came in under the illusion that he was fucking drunk. So,
Right. It's like,
Skipped the whole encounter. Right to the
Not-
boss, 1v1, kicked his ass.
yeah, not only is Utramir did Utramir down the boss, he did it while reeking of booze. So they don't even know this is sober Utramir.
All right.
That
And-
just dawned on me. They thought he was drunk.
right. They're like, this guy's gonna fucking lose no problem. This drunk bastard.
All right. So, as the orcs stand dumbfounded at what they just witnessed, one of the taller ogres, calls out, "Fuck this shit! Kill them all!"
Wait, which ogre? Which ogre?
Uh,
Because I do still have that readied action.
it's crap. Oh, how can
Also,
I?
I'm sorry, kill them all. There's only one here.
You're right. He calls out, "Fuck this shit! Kill them anyway!"
Oh my god.
Okay, and which one is it?
It is the one to the here. I'll give him a color. It's the red dot guy. Yeah, that one.
Oh, you
Looks like-
motherfucker. Couldn't have made it either of the two closest. Jesus. Can I... Oh, that'll do. As a readied action, can I also get my one step in addition to my 2 action spell?
It's free in it.
Sure.
Beautiful. I take a fucking half step around this corner. I'd walk to right there. And then Raptor, filled with rage that this asshole has the audacity to still be upset after that performance. Raptor just raises his hands up and lets out a fucking bellow. And as he does, a 120-foot stretch of earth between him and this dude just rips open parts, and a well of magma just shoots up from the ground. So him and that one goon in between me right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a reflex save throw from both of them.
Wow.
Raptor,
Ooh,
we're
that's-
cool, right?
Against DC 27.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh,
Ooh, DC 27. Ooh, let's see how they do. Reflex save, you said.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So the ogre or the orc, the guy that closest to you, he fails it completely.
How
The-
much does he fail it by?
It's not a nat one, but it's a. Oh, what was it? What was the DC again?
27.
Oh, he nat fails.
He crit fails it.
He crit fails it. Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker's dead for sure. All right.
Just full on in the magma. Face full of magma.
The ogre boss, however, despite his gargantuan size, is quite nimble on his feet, and he f's right off.
Damn it.
Dodges it.
Is it a success or a critical success?
It is a success.
Okay. He'll still take half damage. So that's going to be 4d6 bludgeoning plus 6d6 fire.
Oh my gosh.
For a total of 10d6, and that orc is going to take double. The ogre takes half.
Oh my god.
Can
All right.
someone help me count to 10 here?
Absolutely.
5, 7, 10, 15, 18, 22, 25, 27, 28, 33.
Wow.
So that orc is going to take 66 damage.
Oh yeah, he is fried to a crisp.
And that ogre is going to take half of 33 is 16, rounded up 17.
Okay, so he's a little scorched, but he's doing okay.
Now,
Cool.
my traps don't take normal damage, right?
They do take normal damage, actually, and they are 2 of those are definitely destroyed.
Okay.
They're definitely effed. The other one's okay. It's like out of the range.
Sorry, Kaj.
Worth
Did
it.
anyone-
They definitely just got absorbed into the earth.
I'm assuming that everyone knows now that Raptor's here, or does anyone realize that the okay.
As I cast this, upon my bellowing yell with the ventriloquism that I have cast previously, from 60 feet away, so right here at just like middle of the road right here, there comes a voice that is Raptor doing his best Outramir impression, saying, "I am Outramir, rightful leader of these orcs. Fear me!"
Roll
Yes.
roll a performance check, actually.
Oh,
That
hold on. I have a thing for this.
Please make this work. That was fucking incredible.
Oh, there's a thing. Performance, I can... Yes. That's awesome. I have Acrobatic Performer, which I can roll using my Acrobatics modifier instead, and it says nothing about there needing to be a line of sight here.
Wow.
So Raptor just dancing as he does this. That is gonna be for performance. Holy shit. 31.
Oh.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes!
What's the range on that?
On what?
Like how far does it project?
It just
voice?
makes my voice sound like it's coming from up to 60 feet away. So from the middle of the road there is where a normal raptor level shout would be emanating. So that's about 100 feet from there for all those dudes.
I'm gonna use this like ghostly looking dude as my marker.
I could yell to someone 100 feet away, right?
Totally.
Yeah. It covers everyone. Okay. Okay. Let's see how they do. I need more dice.
More dice.
1, 2. It's a good thing
We've
I'm
already
dice
done a
guy.
store plug. We're not doing it again.
3, 4, 5.
Absolutely. Actually, while we got some time, please check out the store. It's truly some incredible stuff. I'm going to be getting a set, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that is Created by the Void on Etsy.
Yes. Please check them out. I'll re-link the website on the chat here.
Oh my god,
There.
she's you all know she's gonna be texting me like, I got an order from Oregon. Is that you related? She did it this morning.
Why do I suddenly have 8 orders from Oregon?
Why
That's
do I
Right.
only have 8 orders? It's gonna be like,
Yeah, for real though, viewers now and later, if we can blow up this Etsy page, make it a full-time occupation for Tash. Tash, thank you. That would be awesome. I would highly recommend these dice. I don't have a pair yet, but they're sick. And of all the dice that I've been looking at recently, they are some of the sickest. They look like glass, but also they're all sorts of cool colors and like glass, but with like not glass. I don't know, man. Just pull it up. Created by the Void on Etsy. They are sick.
They are.
Was the DC on that?
On.
What was your
What?
performance? What was your performance number?
Oh shit! It was I think 31.
31.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds right.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Anthor.
oh hell. Wait a minute. Do I even need a roll for some of these guys? Are they just dumb? I think they are. Against what? Their intelligence?
Oh, they
No.
just got. They're gonna be. They're gonna be shitting their pants when they hear that.
So yeah,
They
real
aren't
quick
already-
to set the scene, Utramir
no,
just
it'd be
murdered the
wisdom.
leader of these orcs,
Oh, yeah,
and then as soon as
They're
someone said, "Nah, let's kill him anyway," the earth
Nope.
ripped apart, swallowed one, injured another, while Utramir's voice rang out from across the courtyard
Yes.
that he's not to be fucked with.
This is the best way this could have gone.
Oh,
I mean,
thoroughly.
Absolutely. Please, yes.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Does any of these guys get I don't think any of them know what's happening right now. I think they all got hold on. Did they seriously all get fooled by this? 31? God damn. Yeah, they're all fooled by it. None of them rolled good.
I nudged Kaj
Some of them
and
were
say,
just like fail on arrival.
nudge Kaj. It's easy to fool these dumbass orcs. Don't tell Uchimir I said that. Not him. He's different.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so what are they gonna do? Well, let's see. What do they do with that information?
It just saw Uchimir rip the earth open while casting his voice to another point. Uchimir is magical.
And at this
and
point,
didn't even use his magic in the combat.
right? Bottom fair and square.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because we could. I think at this point we're gonna probably call it for the night because I know Utramir needs to head off. And I don't want to. I think this is a good stopping point.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get a better stopping point than that. And I have to figure out what the hell I'm doing now. Because that is.
I haven't done a damn thing during this session. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
I was going to say.
This was, yeah, just an incredible experience to witness.
Yeah, you know what? This is pretty good.
I was going to apologize. I was going to say, I'm sorry, guys. I feel like you
Dude,
give anyone else a chance to do anything.
No,
this is fantastic.
The role play value of it too was huge. You've been searching for your brother for 5 years, and you roll up appearingly hammered and just rocked his shit.
I want that fucking armor.
Absolutely, and
that's my price.
That I think is more than deserving.
And dude, Utramir's fighting style though, just fucking, just like a fucking spider monkey, just crawling all
dirty.
over the dude,
So dirty,
suffocating him in the mud and shit. Like only using the sword for like half his attacks. So
if you guys haven't seen Drunken Master yet by Jackie Chan,
Watch that
in the movie.
Anyway, I think Marcel's trying to wrap it up. Let's let him wrap it up.
Oh, I fucking love Drunken Bastard.
Well, thank you to everyone watching now and everyone watching later.
Yes.
Until next time.
Created by the Void on Etsy. Have a good one, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later.